Hello and welcome back to the Decoding the Card series, a workbook that we are going through on the channel by Sheila Ellis. Today we're on the Emperor card. Some keywords for the Emperor: control, security, order, authority, and structure. The Emperor is the archetypal father figure in most of the in the tarot. The Emperor is the archetypal father figure in the tarot, standing for a protector and provider that offers stability, safety, and security. He commands great authority and leadership, knowing how to make wise decisions due to his vast life experience. The Emperor is steadfast and fair, possessing a clear vision of what he wants to create and how he will use others to help bring it to life. His appearance in a reading may suggest that you are being called on to take this role and stand firm as an authority figure yourself. Ultimately, the Emperor is a reminder of the importance of following rules and conventions to succeed. So this is like the Saturn. They have an Aries association, but it's also like the Saturn energy in astrology. Okay, so reverse, just going to turn this one reverse. In reverse, some keywords are passivity, lack of discipline, excessive control, and inflexibility. The Emperor reverse suggests a misuse of power and authority, which can manifest in many ways, including someone using their authority to micromanage those around them. If you're in a position of power, evaluating whether you are overstepping your bounds is essential. The reversed Emperor is characterized by an insatiable hunger for power. Domineering and cruel, he signals an imbalance of power in relationships and a need to re-examine and adjust that dynamic. Finally, the reversed Emperor can also indicate a lack of discipline or inflexibility when pursuing one's goals. Pay attention to your level of dedication and commitment when trying to accomplish something. Okay, so now we're moving to the personal notes section. If you want to pause and get your notebook, or maybe you already have it, if you want to jot down some answers or just take a moment to reflect, I'm going to pause after each question, and then I'm going to continue by giving you what my answer was. Before we do that, let's go over some of the elements. So they have the number is 4, yes. Numerology link is the 13 card death, yes. Element is fire. Astrological association is Aries. I think Saturn as well. I should actually put that. Never mind. We already got it. The energy is active, and some symbols are the armor represents his aggression and assertiveness. The ram heads represent courage and impatience. The stone throne represents rigidity, and the Ankh scepter represents permanence. Okay, in the personal notes, although it is important to know the traditional meanings, it's just as important to create your own connection to and a narrative for the cards. Reflect on this card and answer the following questions. Number 1, what is your interpretation? What does this card mean to you? I wrote, it's always meant power, authority, wisdom, because of him having been the page, the knight, and the king prior. Number 2, what meaning does it have for you when it's reversed? I wrote abuse of authority, narcissism. Number 3, what about the traditional meaning does not resonate with you? I wrote none. They all resonate with me. That'll probably be my answer for most of the book. If you've watched any of the other ones before, you know. Number 4, what other impressions do you have? Well, I noticed the mountains in the background, so I figured he was at the top of some mountains. And I also wrote what I said earlier about having been the page, knight, and king prior, so that is why he has so much wisdom. and strength. What affirmation does this card inspire in you? I acknowledge my inner power and I use it in the most compassionate way possible. One second. Sorry, pause. Jotting something down. Okay, sorry. And number 6. How could you utilize this in a reflection or ritual? I wrote doing solar plexus work would be something that would work very well with that. Now, onto the combining exercises. What happens when we pair this card with other cards? How might the meaning change or expand? Take a look at the example below, then try it out on your own. So they put the Emperor, which they had representing control, security, order, authority, and structure, with the Wheel of Fortune card representing good luck, karma, and life cycles. Their answer with combining these two cards is take control without becoming too rigid, as this will provide a sense of security through periods of change. Love it. Okay. Next, they ask us to get the Emperor and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups representing partnership, love, value, alignment. I put coming into union with your self-confidence, and you are your own power. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I don't understand what it's funny when you don't understand what you wrote. You are your own power, meeting or in relationship with a powerful partner. Okay. Okay. So that was the first one. Sorry about all that. Didn't confuse you too much. All right, the second one is combining the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands representing adventure, passion, and confidence. I wrote my interpretation of very passionate and powerful as well as confident energy is incoming for you. And the third one, the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles representing balance and juggling priorities. I wrote, you are balancing a full plate like a boss. Okay, get a sip of water real quick. Thank you. I am on to the deeper understanding bit. Okay. To become more intimate with this card, it's helpful to understand its appearance and influence for your personality. There are questions for reflection below. Answer the one your intuition guides you to, then come back to the others later. The first one is, how can you feel more secure? I wrote, allow healing and confidence issues, solar plexus work, own my own power. The second one is, where do you need more structure? I wrote, in my finances. I struggle with that. I don't have a lot of earth energy in my chart. Where do your strengths lie? I wrote, in my passion, my emotion, my intellect, and my organizational skills. What are you in control of? I wrote, my own reality, my actions, words, and thoughts. All right, now we're moving to the playing favorites section where you take a look through your decks if you have more than one. If not, just Google some nice decks online and find a version of this card that resonates with you deeply. Then reflect on why it's your favorite below. Well, I love how in the Muse Tarot she is in the spotlight like a star. I really do like that. She's really owning her power in this card. And I like that they made it a feminine. I like it when they change the genders. Okay, so this includes the Emperor, and I thank you so much for being here. I will be back next with the Hierophant. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.